Grey's Anatomy Season 20, Episode 4 marked the return of Arizona Robbins for an important case, while the interns continued to work on their procedure logs in hopes of returning to the operating room. Jessica Capshaw exited Grey's Anatomy in Season 14 along with Sarah Drew, April Kepner, but while April has made multiple appearances since, Season 20 was the first time Arizona returned to Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital. Upon leaving, Arizona moved to New York to be with her daughter, Sophia, but fortunately, a case required one of the world's best fetal surgeons to come to Seattle. The latest episode was the first to premiere since the news of the Grey's Anatomy Season 21 renewal. Having a character like Arizona, who first appeared in Grey's Anatomy Season 5, is a reminder of how much the series has changed and grown. Grey's Anatomy Season 20, Episode 4 was also the first episode this season without Meredith, but Ellen Pompeo is set to return for at least one more episode. The blend of old and new guards is best shown through the interns, who are still paying for what happened in the Grey's Anatomy Season 19 finale. Lucas moved in with Amelia. Lucas wasn't a good roommate. At the end of Grey's Anatomy Season 20, Episode 3, Lucas surprisingly moved out of Meredith's house, where he'd been living with Yasuda and Simone. He didn't tell them he was leaving or where he was going, as he didn't end things on good terms with either of his roommates. So while the move might have been surprising in the moment, it was also understandable. Luckily, he was able to stay with his Aunt Amelia. Grey's Anatomy Season 19 revealed that Lucas is the son of one of Derek and Amelia's many sisters, though it's unclear whether Nancy, Liz, or Kathleen is his mother. Amelia doesn't have a good relationship with her sisters, none of them even bothered to attend her and Owen's wedding, but she hasn't let that affect her bond with her nephew. Despite being family, Amelia and Lucas haven't shared many scenes in Grey's Anatomy, and their new living arrangement provided an opportunity to explore their dynamic. Unfortunately, Lucas doesn't make for the best roommate. Amelia spent most of Grey's Anatomy Season 20, Episode 4 frustrated with Lucas' messiness and the fact that he took her car without permission. However, a conversation with Monica reminded Amelia that Lucas is just an intern, and she decided to cut him some slack, which led to a sweet scene between the aunt and nephew at the end of the episode. The interns were under investigation. The interns were interviewed about what happened in the Season 19 finale. While the interns were able to keep their jobs after the events of the Grey's Anatomy Season 19 finale, they are still dealing with the consequences of their actions. In Grey's Anatomy Season 20, Episode 4, the interns were interviewed individually by a group of lawyers about their conduct with Sam, Maxine, and Teddy. The investigation's results haven't been revealed yet, but the fact that they're being investigated in the first place suggests their troubles aren't over. Though Jules and Yasuda technically didn't do anything wrong, they were lumped in with the rest of their intern class. Jules was removed as Maxine's healthcare proxy at her son's request, which upset her, while Yasuda just had to answer questions about Teddy. On the other hand, Simone told the lawyers she probably wouldn't have operated on Sam if Lucas hadn't been there, which could put the responsibility almost solely on him. With the new investigation, getting back into the or could be the least of some of the interns' worries.